up, our people, and welcome back to a new episode of the FANG Podcast, that is First American Nigerian Generation. And in case you don't know, you can see all of our episodes on YouTube, as well as every single platform you can listen to podcasts. I am Rebecca, your host, speaking, and to my left, we have...
the one and only. You already know, and he has the counterfeit, so check your pockets. It's MUKRIMAT. And we got my bro here, my broski, the bros. First of all, the bro that you didn't even know was your bro, and then you find out he's been your bro since like you were 5. But we'll get to that later. I don't know what name you want to go by, so I'm not gonna.
Don't give my government name.
Okay,
not the one you call me.
Not the name I call you? Damn, okay. So this is Faham, okay?
What's up?
Faham, and over there is Mubarak, and these are the faces, the people of sacred status.
Of course, you know the brand. You see it. But,
Got the drip on deck. Okay.
We trying.
I can't wait for mine.
oh, yeah, definitely. We got some new drop coming through soon, so definitely new design, new hype. Definitely, you're going to be getting that.
I'm excited because that hoodie look fire.
Thanks. This was a drop when?
Last year,
yeah. This was one of our first designs.
Okay, expecting more.
Definitely.
No, like those shorts was kind of nice.
Oh, the shorts?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
I can see my ass jiggling in that shirt.
Oh, yeah. what you keep calling them? The shorts?
What you mean?
Like the shorts? What you call them?
What you call them? What you call them?
Uchi Daddy shorts, some shit like that?
Uchi Daddy.
That was the plan.
Can I get a pair of Hoochie Daddy shorts, please?
It was Hoochie Daddy season.
Right.
It was.
That's a fact.
Damn, I ain't seen no Hoochie Daddy shorts, though. I probably was hanging out with the wrong people.
No, I'm
Where you was at in the summertime?
Where was I?
We was in the studio recording.
That's a fact.
Working.
Working.
We love to see it, black women. Shout out.
For real.
Mubarak got me blushing.
My mouth is so like watery from this halls.
I know, right? Everybody breath smell mad good though. I'm loving it.
We all smell good.
Yeah, you do
Tell 'em what I
smell
got
good. First of all, he sat down next to me. I said, "What you wearing?" He like that Creed, that expensive shit.
That's a fact.
But I put on a London fragrance today. I don't remember the brand, but the fragrance was called Cashmere. I was like, let me keep it simple. But I was like, I did add a little Chanel chance in there.
Ooh.
As you should.
Yeah, I was like,
Chanel girl.
Dior?
Oh,
Miss Dior.
because we adore her.
If you adore her, Dior her.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
you proud of her. All right. Nah, but it's so crazy. So we just started talking, right, guys? And Mubarak over here gonna tell us that he's like, that's Mr. Steve's daughter.
Like, how you know my uncle?
I said, you know my daddy?
He knows you.
Bro, like, small world is crazy. Everyone knows everyone, and you don't know that until you, like, 10 years down and like, oh, shit.
That's right.
You knew me since I was 5? Damn, that's crazy.
No, talking about he been to the cookouts. I'm like, damn. First of all, you know the first thing I was thinking about? The ugly-ass fits I used to wear at them cookout. Them shits was ugly. I was looking at pictures the other day.
Oh,
it was like this Aztec design dress. I said, yeah, this was not it. And then I had these big-ass goggles.
Was you dressing yourself, though? Or your parents dressing you?
I'm going to cop the plea on that one.
Okay.
She said my
Right.
parents.
Right. Because my parents was dressing me. I used to wear matching outfit with my little brother, so...
We had matching outfits.
Nah, I used to wear matching Ankaras. That was about it.
Oh, yeah, that was fire, though. I like
So
that.
matching Ankaras were fire.
Those are always
myself. Yeah.
Nah.
I was dressing myself.
You bring that out on special occasions.
Nah, we
For
deadass
real.
had like the whole winter the same bubble
Bro,
coat.
the same silver bubble coat,
With
literally.
the same fucking hat. Niggas used to lose that shit and take the other person's own.
Rockaway used to go crazy.
The what?
Rockaway?
Rockaway? Baby Fat used to go crazy.
Yeah, baby
What?
fat. For the girls.
Yeah, I was baby fat.
It was the apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur,
The whole club.
I think like
Woo!
a lot of my crushes in middle school had like the Juicy Couture chain.
Yes, the
Yo,
fucking
my mom,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so my mom would
like-
never buy me the Juicy Couture, so I had to go
Word.
buy
Yo,
the
at
fake
one point I was ready to steal it. Because they would not buy it for
the
me.
fake one, that ass.
Y'all know what was crazy? Like thinking about it now, it's like all of this shit was like, it was supposed to be gold, but that shit was not gold.
It was not gold. That shit was turning green.
I felt
Turning
that.
green after like 2 days.
Nah.
Yo, it's mad funny because now I gotta say it. Fashion wise, we replaced the Juicy Couture chains with the Shein, Amazon, Cuban chains.
Nah, 'cause
Girls,
they really be having
girls be
everything.
bougie on a budget, and I love it.
You know what? I can't even hate on the Shein drop.
You can't.
I can't. The drops is always like, because I'm a guy, I like fashion, but I still be sneaking in a piece or two with the Shein.
Yeah.
You got to. When you know how to mix it together, it's like, I don't have to be dripped out in designer
Exactly.
Oh,
all the
yeah.
time.
That's tacky.
And 9
You
times out of
don't.
10, the people dripped out in designer, you look stupid. Like, you wearing
Exactly.
Dior,
It looks bad.
Yeah,
What's that? What's
nah.
that?
First of all, it don't even be matching. Colors don't even be going together. First of all, somebody need to get them a color wheel.
But you know, it's
'cause I don't like
designer,
it.
so it's designer. That's
I
the
don't
big thing.
care. Honestly, if you know how to really look really good on a budget, I really fuck with your fashion. Like, honestly, I'd rather put money into black fashion, black artists. That's where my money gonna go. The your shit, y'all can keep it. The Birkin, y'all can keep
I
it.
felt that.
What the hell? I'd rather give me a Telfar. Give me what's the other one? A Brandon Blackwood.
Right?
Okay.
Those bags make me happy.
I'd rather use my money to support black-owned businesses.
Exactly. We gotta get up there, right?
Nah, for real.
We gonna get up there.
We getting up there. Sacred status coming up.
For real, for
To the
real.
moon. Facts.
Nah, it's so funny because talking about the stupid Cuban links. We were at a party, right?
Yo, stop
We was
it!
at a party. And I don't care what nobody say.
What?
My Cuban links is from Shein and it do what it do.
It still be dancing?
Right?
It still be,
It be
it still be
dancing.
glistening. Niggas be looking at my neck. I be like, even if you try to rob me, you really took nothing from me. I lost
Crazy.
nothing.
Nah.
Nah, we were at a party and
I'm fucking crying.
I don't know, her stupid whatever.
My what?
Stupid whatever.
My
You're stupid whatever. He tried to play a girl. He gonna come up to me at a party and be
What?
like, yo, can we diamond test your shit right now?
No
Nah.
way.
Yo,
There's no way.
not that.
he
2022?
said, 2022.
Get somebody else to do it.
I
Right?
said, are you stupid? I said, OT, yeah, we're going like
That's
that.
a different woman.
Yeah. And he was Nigerian? He Nigerian?
You're not joining.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
He
It's
was
wild.
Like, are you dumb?
Definitely,
You try to
yeah.
embarrass me? I would embarrass you here. I
Right.
still look better than you.
Nah, fuck that.
What? Now that one, I was like, nah, he really tried to play games. At the end of the party, I was like, why would he ever ask me that question in an event? I don't even know him like that with his doodle braid.
I feel like as long as you look good with it, with females,
Yo,
women,
that's all that matters.
It's just, that's all that matters.
That's all.
Like,
How you carry yourself.
right.
Absolutely.
It's the same for men though, because y'all really don't have to be wearing expensive shit
I
to
mean,
look good.
Yeah, men don't have to wear too much to look good. It'd be the simple,
I'm not gonna lie.
fits
I
that
mean,
really like
A
stand
white
out.
tee with some nice cut jeans that fit their body with just some nice shoes.
You think that's what it is? That's all?
Honestly, you get it. Simplicity sells.
Okay.
Simplicity sells. Come on now. Who does?
I mean-
First of all, like gray sweats. Gray sweats is so simple,
Mm.
but literally, yo, I don't know who said. I think it was Casual. In one of her songs, she was like, "If you don't have a big dick, why you wearing gray sweats?"
No.
Well, I feel like that's why y'all want gray sweats, though. Y'all just want to see.
That's not the only reason. It just
Yeah,
looks
that's
good
not the
too.
only reason.
Simplicity
So,
sells.
flashy colors, like on men, like white,
If you
gray.
know, if you can make it work.
Flashy colors. You talking about like yellow?
Nah. I mean, I got pink. I look good.
Yeah, you look good.
You
Alright.
put that shit on. Huh?
Yeah, like
It's the
You
put it
never
on.
taking that shit off.
Nah, but in the summertime, I'm not beating like a white shirt with some tank and a white beaters in the bottom. But now when I go around and everybody underarm is yellow, that's another conversation. You feel me? It happens here and there, but you
they're
feel
not
me?
bleaching enough.
Oh my God, Mukri.
What?
That's crazy. Now, I feel like certain white tees, after a few times wearing them, you gotta,
gotta
get
throw it
rid of-
out at that
yeah,
point.
you gotta like have at least a few.
Alright,
packs.
don't get me wrong. I still wear my shit to the store now.
No, I mean like,
I
yeah,
go
you
to
can
the
wear
store
the
looking
same
like a
one you been wearing for a while to
No,
the
that-
gym, but
like,
after
who
a while,
cares?
but you can't be wearing that shit out, you know, to occasion. Like, what are you
Sure.
doing? Like,
I don't like wearing white to occasions. I would wear black.
Yeah, me too.
I
I'm black.
I
I
gotta
love
stare
wearing
for
black.
white.
There's just something when I wear black and I go outside, everybody want to know who I am.
Ooh.
I felt that.
Black is
Bitch,
so.
put that shit on.
I just bought a whole
Everything.
new black outfit and I'm so happy.
Where you,
I-
What?
you about to wear that?
Because I don't, honestly, it got to be an event where they're taking pictures because that outfit cannot go to waste. It's a fur is tight leggings. And y'all know I got the boots. Oh my God.
So do you like your pictures taken on like your phone or like by a professional? Like if you take
She
a
likes
picture,
my phone or professional.
Yeah.
you have like one of those
Yeah.
flash like the girls be pulling out at the sides.
We did.
Don't
You know what's
play
funny?
with-
I was gonna bring it today, but I'm like, nah, the sun is still out. I don't
You
even
should have
like.
brought it, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, I want a picture in this fit. I was telling them, when I was shopping for this, I was telling them like, y'all gotta sponsor me at this point. Cause they're like, Cookie, like hurry up. I like this fit. They gonna bring me 3 more. I said, stop shopping for me. Stop. And it's so funny because they call me Cookie.
That's your name though.
I know. It's not a lot of people know me by that name. Faham, did you know me by that name?
No.
No?
That's crazy.
It's
I
like
just
close
call you- I joke at-
family and friends.
that's my
You're the only
favorite
person that call me that.
Okay.
Like, do y'all nicknames have meaning behind it, or somebody out the family just post something out and then you just start running with it since like you've been
You
younger?
started calling yourself Cookie.
Yeah, when
It
I was a baby. Like, I
Oh, okay.
Cookie.
yeah,
That rhymes.
yeah. I think I was like I was not developed yet. So Cookie was what came out instead of MUKRIMAT. And everybody just ran with it.
Okay, that's cute.
Yeah.
My nickname was Rosogo.
Yep.
Rosogo.
Yep. That was her name.
What was you drinking?
Everything.
Everything.
Why you lying? It was
Everything.
but water.
Everything. Okay, everything but water.
It was true.
No.
Yeah.
Because when I was a baby, like I wouldn't eat food. I wouldn't even drink milk. Apple juice and water is what I
So
wanted.
they used to force you? No.
Well, yeah, I mean I did, but I would want only apple juice,
Oh,
only
okay.
water. That's all I
Apple
wanted
juice
to drink.
is a vibe,
So
though.
They call me Rosoga. And even growing up, I always want juice. I don't want food. I want liquids.
First of all, they used to be telling us don't open the juice, and if you opened it, your ass was getting beat.
No, that ass.
Because they were like, like once you open it, especially what's that drink? Is it Minute Maid? The one that is in a carton. It's like once you start the sips, it was the sips.
I
It was
hate
the sips. Once you opened it and started drinking it, it was over. It was done within the hour. Everybody finished it.
Being like that.
So because of her, they used to tell us not to open the drink.
Oh, so you guys really grew up together?
Yeah, I lived in her house before
She
her.
was waiting on me out the womb.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
She was waiting for me.
I lived in her house before she did.
Did y'all have to abide by the rules where you had to eat the chicken or the meat after all the rice was done? Or
No.
after all the eba was done?
Nah, they used to sit us
Hey,
on the
what you mean by
floor
that?
Yeah, we sit on the floor, crisscross
newspaper.
applesauce.
with the newspaper.
With the
So
chicken wing. I used to be so mad. They would give
Newspaper
us
at the
the
tray
wing,
go
not a
crazy.
drumstick, not
Yeah, I
like the
remember
thigh,
those.
the fucking wing.
fucking
And nobody eats the damn wing. I don't want the fucking wing.
No, I felt that.
But her mom used to cook really spicy food. So imagine being on the floor and you're not finishing the food and just somebody come behind your head and slap you.
Pelata rodo.
Hey, so
Oh my God.
like spice soup?
I do, but her mom's spicy food was unbearable.
I guess I'm the only one that don't eat spice.
Yeah, he don't like
Oh, you
spice. I don't know
don't?
why. Like,
Like
If-
my mom kind of used to make our food separately. Like our food was spicy, and the kids.
You didn't have
food-
liked my mom's breakfast this morning.
especially if I'm eating something and it don't have like a little, at least a
a
kick.
little sweetness.
I feel nauseous. Like,
No,
that's-
no.
Yeah, I
Part
don't
of
want
the
it.
enjoyments of eating my food is knowing my tongue is a little sweet.
Right.
but
I don't
you
need it to
know
be like over the top spicy, but like it needs to have a little kick to it. You feel me? Like,
Nah, that thing be doing martial arts. What are you talking about?
Right? Maybe I'm missing out then because there's no way.
No, you don't want the martial arts because this morning I couldn't even eat my breakfast.
what you
okay.
had?
Corned beef stew and yam with egg.
she made it spicy.
She made it mad spicy.
Ooh.
I'm like eating it. I'm like, yo, it doesn't even have any sweetness to combat the spiciness. It was just pepper. Just
Word.
pepper.
That's how I like
out. No, bruh. I couldn't. I was hungry, so I ate it. But the whole time I was complaining. She was like, let me help you. No, I'm hungry. I need to eat.
Let me help you finish. You need help?
Nah. Yo, but I don't know how we always get off topic, but I didn't even tell the story of how I met Faham, right? I was about to
Right.
call you by the name.
Yeah.
But stop it. So Faham, right? Faham used to live in Porter.
Right.
I lived in Newman. But you see, me, I like
this
to.
isn't
Sorry
about-
Oh,
to cut
okay,
you off, for
sorry.
all of those who don't know where Porter
Yeah,
and
this
is
Buffalo, right?
This one.
Right. Buffalo State College.
Buffalo
Yeah.
State. Buffalo
Okay,
State College.
okay.
So you guys went to college together?
Yes.
Right.
we-
Let's
we
paint
met-
the picture.
Okay, let me paint the picture very well. In 2015, after we have graduated from high school, you went to high school in the Bronx, Abby.
Right.
I went to high school in Brooklyn. You know, we all met up in Buffalo. But I still didn't know Faham. Faham didn't know me. Faham lived in Porter, which was one of the dorms on campus. I lived in Newman, right? Porter was AKA called
The
Projects because it was like the tallest building.
That shit had like 15 floors.
Like 15 floors, mad mixy,
Man,
3 niggas to a room.
Oh, yeah, 3
Right?
niggas
It was
to a
3 or
room.
4.
3.
3 niggas to a room.
that's wild.
And then where I lived was Nasty Newman. I'm not gonna lie, it lived up to his name. Niggas was dirty in that bitch. And I was like, I'm very interactive. So I found my way to Porter. I knew I had a friend or two that lived in Porter.
Right.
From that, I also met a couple like Nigerians or Africans. Ghanaians, yes, it was the Ghanaians, right? I met some Ghanaians, and that's how I bumped into Faham, because Faham was fucking with the Ghanaians.
Oh.
And then you were like the only Nigerian.
I was the only Nigerian, yeah.
So I was so happy.
I felt that.
She like, I meet my people.
My people.
Yeah, like I don't even. Y'all call him Faham. I call him like 2 different names. There was that one.
I got like 10 different names.
I call him Starboy, actually.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
that's
the
the
name he
nickname.
introduced me as.
That's what you call me on the phone. No, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's what he introduced himself as, and it was so funny because when he said it, I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, you giving me Wizkid vibes.
I used to go up with people mad confident, like, yo, my name's Starboy.
He wore the hat the same way and everything.
No, that was funny.
That was definitely a moment.
Right.
And then from there we just been cool, but Faham left me.
Don't say that part.
No, you
I
left
didn't leave
me.
you.
Yes, you did.
I guess I did.
He just disappeared. Didn't even tell nobody he was not gonna be here no more. Just boom,
I
disappeared.
never came back.
Never came back. He never turned back. He never said like, MUKRI, I'm leaving.
No.
I just want to let you know this is how you could find me. It's me that hit him up like, yo, where you at? Like, what's life?
Like you just disappeared off the face of the earth. Like,
Yeah.
what's your
I
vibe?
felt that.
Where you been at, bro? Like, what's up?
The Bronx.
Right.
Bronx.
The
Where it's at.
Bronx.
I mean, I just had to get away from that environment. I feel like it wasn't the right environment for me. at
So you
that
didn't
time.
finish school at Buffalo? You moved
No,
back?
yeah, I just moved
Okay.
back to the city. So that first year, don't get me wrong, my GPA, everything was good, but I just felt like the wrong environment for me. I didn't feel comfortable there, so I just decided to stay back in the city. It was a tough decision, but I did it. Yeah.
I'm glad you did it.
Right.
I'm glad you did. I feel like it was good for you. You
Thanks.
glowing. You got
Uh-huh.
taller too.
Thanks.
So that really says a
I
lot.
don't say that online, but that's crazy.
I really did.
You gonna take that back?
Nah. I still gotta see how tall you got. I gotta take these heels off.
Yo, nah, that's funny.
I gotta see. I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at the picture of me and you and Jay Swish, and I'm like, I'm nowhere close to your height.
Yeah, girl, the heels.
The heels.
Bro, when I
really
saw her that night, I'm
big.
like, yo, you making me so uncomfortable because I'm looking up like this instead of like this. Because when we talk, I have to look down at her because she's so short.
Right.
I'm like, you're making me so uncomfortable right now.
that
I'm
shit.
not used to this.
I'm not
weak.
used to this lifestyle.
Look, at some places, I have to be the African giant in the room. I
As
can't
you
be the
should.
small girl.
As you
They
should.
don't take me seriously.
You think so?
Yeah,
I don't feel like height plays a big part for women, though. As long as you're not like
I don't think for niggas too.
4 or 5.
I think I'm at that stage. It was like, it
Midget.
really don't matter.
I feel like it doing it.
It doing it, yeah. It
No.
doing it.
It doing it don't.
What, height?
Yeah.
Height definitely matters with men. Like,
I
It
mean,
do.
like-
No one want a short man.
no,
Yeah,
you're
a
right,
lot of-
but then I feel like for me personally, I've overcome that already. It's kind of like I'm at a stage in my life where it's like I could really like, do what I gotta do. If you know what I mean, when it comes down to it, like if I see somebody that I really like, I'm trying to impress. It's not a problem. He knows. Who do I talk to? Like, do I talk to girls that are shorter than me?
nah, he actually be going
I be
for
pulling-
taller women.
taller-
Like,
girls
and
that are
I be
taller
like,
than me.
okay, and he
So
actually
it's kinda like-
and he be
just
pulling
talking
them, and
about
I'm like,
everything.
oh shit, like
It's like, and
I be
have
shook,
females,
like, 'cause
trying to run down on
I'm
me.
like, yo,
Okay.
So it's
The
kind of like,
confidence. The confidence is
right, that's
He
what I'm
like him a
saying.
stallion.
Right.
You feel me? Like-
exactly. So it is what it is.
But also the thing is, like, I feel like with life and like social media, like a lot of women like fantasies and stuff, and
Right.
in reality is totally different. Not saying women don't like tall guys, but you feel me? Like they switch it up sometimes too. Like they not saying settling also, but they really settle. Like
because it comes a point in time where it's like, okay, yeah, I
What
want
really
the tall
matters.
guy, but 9 times out of 10, every guy is not as tall as I want him to be.
right.
Short enough. Everybody taller than
And
me.
then if the guy could provide everything else, what the hell? Like the
height
height,
don't really
like you feel
matter.
me?
I
It don't
mean,
matter. It really don't matter.
what you think?
Oh, really good.
Oh,
I'm
thanks.
crying.
Yeah. It's like tickling my nose right now. Like it stopped the whole conversation.
Because you made a good point. A lot of people do live in fantasies. And
Right.
like thinking about it, growing up, when you watch TV and movies and stuff, when you see a love interest, the guy is always taller than the girl.
Right.
He's always looking up. So like subconsciously, it's like, okay, that's what I want. That's the
Right.
kind of love I want. So
Absolutely.
you go for the tall people. And then as you experience that, you realize, okay, maybe I don't need to go for him just because he's tall. Like, he's shit. He's a shit ass nigga.
Right.
See, that's
Just
why I
because
got my
he's tall, that's why I
gotta
want to
make
go
myself
for him.
your
Like,
height.
nah.
I'm weak.
I gotta make myself your
And
height.
there's not enough tall guys anyway, so at the end of the day, you gotta pick and choose what you really want.
Aren't most
From a-
guys under 6 feet? Isn't it?
Really? I didn't know that. But it's crazy because I also see like I have family members like and both of their parents were short, but they just came out tall. I'm like, shit, you lucky.
No, that's true.
You just lucky as hell. Like what?
You just said you ugly as hell?
No, I said lucky.
Oh.
It's crazy.
Ugly as hell is crazy. I would be hating.
It's crazy because
I'm still 5'10".
everyone in my family, are tall as fuck.
Yeah.
Really?
And I'm the shortest.
He's the shortest. Yep.
Yep. I got younger siblings.
That's taller than you?
Yeah, my little brother, he a
Like
big
6'3"?
dog.
I'm crying.
Yeah, he's short.
Even Annie, she's taller than you.
Yeah, I'm kind of the
she's
short.
I think,
like,
what's
11
crazy?
years
I think I
younger.
feel like it's the niggas that was born in Nigeria. Because I was born in Nigeria.
You was born in
Something
Nigeria?
Yes, I was born in
air
Lagos.
Nigeria.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Oh, yeah, I was born in Nigeria.
Wow.
Yeah,
So when did you come here?
I was like 9 years old, when I came in.
Wow.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
wow.
You were born.
You want to show my America?
No, I was born in Nigeria.
It makes sense, right? Your mind makes sense. No wonder
Let
your
me
mind.
say, I was part of the Great Migration of 2010 because a lot of people came in 2010 for some reason. I don't know why, but I was one of those people. 2010 people.
Shit.
I would
So you was born there too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to show my America.
I'm
I want Nigeria.
Afro-Creole.
No cap.
I know, me too. I was
Really?
born there by mistake.
You lying.
I wasn't born there, but I was made there.
She was supposed to be born there.
I should have been born
Yeah,
there.
we was all conceived there, but born
Yeah.
here.
My mom 1 week and then I was born.
Oh, wow. She's lucky for that.
Yeah, I'm lucky. I'm not in Nigeria raising chickens.
Nah, you know
I feel
what's
like she would have
crazy?
still brought you here, though. But you wouldn't have to hear the, mokoyi walateko.
It's true. I don't need to hear that.
Because that should be annoying as hell.
Nah, but growing up in Nigeria, I feel like was one of the best thing ever. For me,
I went
at
to
least.
school.
I would want my kids to like be raised in Nigeria before really going up
Absolutely
here.
not.
No, really though, because I
Not
feel
for
like
me.
no. Listen,
I want to
going
get
as a
both of
kid,
your perspective.
Right.
I feel like growing up in Nigeria, you get certain morals and certain background, like perspective on certain things that you're not gonna get from here. So I definitely want my kids. But when it comes to like, okay, maybe they're like 15 years old, going to high school, then they can really like grow up here. If that
When they
makes
really
sense.
start developing
Yeah, because
who
I feel
they are
like
and their character.
me personally, growing up in Nigeria just shaped everything about me. It made me who I am, and that's something I cannot get from growing up in the United States.
Like what? Like what?
Just certain beliefs are like, like just how to treat people. Like, I don't know, maybe just
Respect is one
respect
thing, for sure.
is definitely one thing I definitely grew up on. I feel like if I was to grow up here, I wouldn't have gotten that like as much as I did.
Yeah, you
Going around my grandparents, my parents, you know what I mean? They really taught me certain things that, till today is part of me. You know what I mean? Like respect is definitely a thing. If somebody disrespect me, it's a big issue. So definitely.
We don't play about that respecting. Like,
yeah.
you need to come correct.
Right, of course.
And they really shaped that in you when you're in Nigeria.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
that's a
it's-
fact.
And the worst part is what about it too is that strangers too will shape you when it comes to respect.
Right.
Because here in America, like if a stranger disrespect you, that's gonna curse them out.
You ready to,
If it was Nigeria, you would kind of bite your tongue,
Right.
And you would treat them with
Just like
respect.
elderly.
Right, you respect your elders. I remember
Older.
growing up in Nigeria, one of the men that used to live in my neighborhood, I remember I tried to greet him. The way he was like, no, you gotta bow down, go down on your legs, yo. You know what I mean? It's like, but now growing up here, I barely do that anymore. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you
I
don't
don't really do
acknowledge
that to my
them.
parents. Like, you know what I mean?
I have to catch myself
Right.
for like people I don't know. Like my parents, like I will like, it's still a part of me. I don't go all the way down to prostrate. No, we're not doing that. But like people I really don't know like that, you feel me? Like I still have to catch myself because I'm still doing this. Ekasama.
But you know what's funny? I think people enjoy when you do that. Because I've met Nigerians, like random Nigerians that I don't know a hole in the wall, just like working or something. And I would like greet them just to let them know, like, you talking to me, I just want you to know that my parents raised me right.
Right.
It shows
And
that
then
you were raised well.
and after that, after like you do that, they hold you to such a high standard. Like,
Exactly.
like certain stuff like that. It's just like I feel like what he was saying, I definitely agree with it, but like I wouldn't want like my kids to grow up in Nigeria. Not saying Nigeria don't have anything that it provides to youth or like childs and stuff like that, but I feel like the cultural aspect, it definitely bring that on you. Like, okay, you're respectful, you have a culture. Like there's certain things American kids would do and you would just look at them like, if you grew up in Nigeria, you would have.
Yo,
Right,
they
you know
would
better.
stop
You know me? Like,
Right.
So I feel like that's like a big thing too. So, but I feel like when it comes to like education opportunities and every other thing,
Definitely.
America like has those things.
Right.
But you can't really blame Nigeria because how old are we? Like 61? Like 60 something?
Yeah.
Like,
So it's like,
62.
yeah, so it's like we still got a really long way to go, but
To establish a proper democracy.
don't get me wrong, we got some of the best, like, you know what I mean, individuals coming out of Nigeria, like,
Yeah.
student-wise, you know what I mean, we got some of the smartest people on the planet. Like,
are the smartest people on the
everybody
planet.
look up to us, like, okay, you know, in Africa.
right.
The smartest, the most artistic.
Right,
all of
so it's
that.
just like, so
'Cause
we
I
definitely got that.
skipped a grade in Nigeria.
No, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
When I went to Nigeria for a year, that 1 year I went to school, when I came back, that I was actually not. They purposely put me in the grade with everybody my age, just because like, oh, it's important for her to be with
Right.
someone her age because she just came from another country.
Gotcha.
When in reality, I was supposed to be in a grade higher. Everything that they was learning, I was like, you guys are just learning this.
Right. But hold on, wait. So you got sent to Nigeria. What did you do?
Right. You got sent to a boarding school or what?
No, not
Okay,
boarding
okay.
school. I went to a private school though.
Oh, okay.
It was a private, I think, Christian school.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know I was bad.
I mean, I know that.
Yeah, I always been bad.
I knew that. Yeah.
Yeah, like
Because I've been threatened with that, but it never actually happened. Like,
Yeah, it's never
but
happened.
you went?
I was bad. I was bad. Like when I think about like the stories of how it started, I remember there was one time my mom was telling the story about how basically I guess I was in daycare or something and I was angry, so I bit the person's child,
Whoa.
right? And I guess like it wasn't my first offense, but it was probably the most extreme offense for a child. So they kind of like told my mom, you need to take her to the psychiatric ward and have her evaluated. And, you know, thank God for whoever did the evaluation because they said there's nothing wrong
All
with
you
me.
needed was some egg bite. What are you talking about?
Honestly, that didn't work either. Like,
didn't work? Okay,
it didn't
okay,
work.
okay.
Like,
Yeah, after a point, I feel like hitting your kids, it just like,
It don't
okay,
work.
I'll do what I got to do. I take my ass whooping when I get home.
Right.
And
and I usually got an ass whooping for giving other people ass whoopings. So
Oh, that's
I
crazy.
there was nothing I could do about it. So yeah, I've always been bad. But in Nigeria, I only got in trouble once. Because I saw the repercussions that would come.
right.
Right.
Like, I don't
You
want no
know better.
smoke.
Yo, but I got to smoke and it was for the littlest shit. It was not like I beat somebody up. It's not like I cursed someone out. It's because I was talking in class. And she told me to put my hand out. She took that cane
The
and she
ruler?
started aiming.
Ooh, I hate
the
that
cane, not
one.
even the
That
ruler,
was
the
one of
cane,
the
the very
worst.
skinny one.
That was
Yo,
one of the worst.
And she was reaching for my knuckles.
You
Bro.
moved it?
Hell yeah, I
moved it?
did.
Oh,
I moved
damn.
it
That's when they do
mad.
even
You
worse.
don't- yeah,
Once you
that's
one
move,
of the
they coming
worst
for
things.
right.
Right.
Yo,
I was young. It was new to me. And all I knew was avoid it at all costs.
she said, I'm not doing that no more.
Hell no. That day I never talked in class again. Honestly, after that, in class, I barely talked.
I feel like
I was sitting in the
also
front quiet.
in Nigerian schools, they used to drag it. Like, they used to write so much shit on the board. Like, how the
No.
fuck do you want me to keep up
I'm
with
not
this
gonna
shit?
lie.
Like,
Yo,
High expectations.
I think that the
They
reason I
have
wear
high
glasses
expectations.
Really?
Most definitely.
because it would be dark in the room. There's no light, and they're not writing with this white on this erase board that's not even black anymore. Yo, I remember because I really remember looking at the board and not being able to read anything, nothing. Horrible.
Yeah, especially like one of my classes that they wrote the most was like I forgot what it was called, but I think it was like Christian studies. It was like the teachers used to write the entire Bible verses out. Like it would be like
They
3 boards and they wanted us to write all of that shit down. I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
bro, I'm Muslim. But I was still there still writing shit because we had
fuck
class
that.
and everything. So it was just like, I bet fuck
Nah.
it is what it
I'm
is.
Muslim, like,
Nah, that is so fucking funny. We started off this shit mad off topic, but I fucking love
Yo.
it because we really is supposed to be here talking about love languages and shit.
we're talking about childhoods in Nigeria.
Nah, but I think this is because
That was a
like
good combo.
when I think about it, y'all like are they the first Nigerian males we had on the
You
show?
are, yeah, you guys
Y'all
are.
are.
Oh,
First.
congratulations.
Y'all
Y'all should have told me I should have worn my adbada in here.
Well, you
Definitely.
supposed to
Wait,
come
we
best
could
dressed at
definitely do
all
an episode
times.
like that.
No, you said first Nigerian male, so I should have worn the adbada in here.
Yeah,
I
and you
felt
know what? We
that.
should do it. We're gonna do that one day. We're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
come
sure,
dressed up.
definitely.
Yo, we could definitely all dress up for that.
Yeah,
That'd be
match
crazy.
Because I just got some new African attire.
No, we gotta
I'm
match
lit.
ones.
I'm
You
going
can't
to
be that one.
Nigeria in December, so I'm
Really?
gonna get.
Oh, you lit.
What's wrong?
Nigeria in December.
What is that supposed to mean?
That's
I don't know.
Nigeria in December
Oh,
gets
man.
spicy.
That's crazy.
Well,
You going with friends or with family?
family?
Okay.
You gonna have fun.
You grew up with people out there?
No, I grew up here, so even when I would go back, like I was always with my mom, so I wasn't really like experiencing Nigeria and stuff like that. But now my mom, she just got married, so I'm gonna be with that side of the family. Thank you. I'm gonna be with that side of the family.
Wait, hold up. Take it. Backtrack. What the fuck you just said? Your mom just got what?
My mom is married.
When did this fucking happen?
Nigga, you knew this whole time.
When?
You been know.
I don't remember this.
Whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go spend some time with my family, and since they grew up in Nigeria, they're gonna take me out and like
that's cool.
I'll get to experience it more. So I'm excited.
Bring me back some kilishi.
I got you.
Yeah, sure.
I'm vlogging my whole vacation.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm gonna be there for a whole month.
Yeah. I mean, you have to go to Nigeria. Every time you go to Nigeria, you have to go for a month.
Yeah, when I go back.
You go for a year?
With the ticket prices in December, yeah, you gotta go for a month.
Yeah, no, this show gonna be.
You gotta get your money's worth.
It's true. I want to go for a year. I want to live in Nigeria for a year.
I would live in Nigeria actually if I had like a nice stable source of income, like, and it would just be that, like,
honestly, especially if it's generated in U.S. currency.
The way things is looking right now.
Peace.
What is it, like $1 to like $650 or $800?
At one point it was 800, but it went down to like 7 something.
You know what? Let me send my $1,000 so I could be a millionaire in Nigeria.
That $1,000 gonna hold you for a few months.
No,
what?
But do y'all think stuff is going to get expensive in Nigeria though?
Yes.
Can I still buy pure water for $5?
No, I think it's
jokes.
I don't think it's gonna get expensive, but I think people are gonna hustle the Americans and the Europeans. They're gonna take advantage because honestly. No, it's because of social media. Why the fuck will you go on social media and be like, oh, I got these braids in Nigeria for $10?
Yo, I hate when they do that.
Why would you do that?
They be dragging it. Especially on TikTok.
Yo, they really be dragging it. Like, why y'all trying to make them run up our pockets? Now I gotta make sure I go to the salon with my auntie so they could give me Nigerian prices.
Yeah.
Right.
Stop it.
I go everywhere with my auntie and my mom because they gonna hustle and get the right price. I'm not paying all this rubbish that you people are trying to charge me for.
What?
Because I feel like I've seen, like, it's crazy that you mentioned that because I feel like I've seen so many videos on like Instagram, TikTok. People be like, come with me to Nigeria to get these $30 knotless braids.
Yeah, like why would you ever advertise that?
I don't even get my hair braided for $30. Why would you do that to us?
Right. Like why would you fuck up the bag? Like you literally fumbled it and everything. Now they're gonna as soon as they hear American accent, oh, it's 1 million naira.
They can smell it on you.
And you know them Nigerian ladies know how to finesse.
Nah, I think everybody in Nigeria know how to finesse.
Everybody,
I think that's one of the part I was saying too. Like,
we all know how to do it.
You gotta know how to like finesse shit.
That's why they call us the 419.
Come off the airport.
Really?
Really?
Ooh, so are you a Taurus?
No, an Aries.
Oh, okay. My birthday is April 29th.
Lying.
You feel me? So we 10 days apart.
Oh, you a Taurus? You a what?
Aries.
You an Aries?
Yeah.
Damn, I'm a Libra.
You're a Libra.
March
This
22nd.
What day is that?
Shit, I'm putting on
September 24th.
March 22nd.
Okay, so your birthday just recently passed.
Yeah.
What you do?
No.
I had a party, kind of,
Yeah.
like a dinner kind of.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, with close
But I
family.
don't believe in zodiac sign though.
I don't believe in zodiac signs either.
Except for
We had
mine.
like two separate
things.
conversations.
I don't
just
believe
now.
in it, but because you hear about it so much, sometimes you want to like at least know like the basis of it.
Right.
So sometimes I might go check it up. What does the Libra do? What does the Aries do?
Right.
I don't fuck with the horoscope stuff.
I mean, I feel like certain things attract. Like you will read certain stuff about your zodiac sign and you'll be like, okay, I could relate to that a little bit. Or when Justin LaBoy be stealing all these quotes, you able to be like, okay, I relate to certain things. Nothing crazy.
And even with the whole zodiac stuff, they now want to add the air sign, the water sign, based on the time you
they
were
do it too
born,
much.
Your chart and like your Chinese New Year. I was like, excuse me, I'm a lion. I'm a this. I'm a what?
Right.
I'm a ram.
I feel it's weird when people try to justify their character
By the zodiac sign.
I'm like, yo, really? You yourself.
I
Like,
wouldn't.
like, what are you
So
doing?
mad. Good.
Thank you. I did that on purpose.
Yo, well, first of all, I wouldn't believe he's an Aries.
Why not?
But because the kind of Aries I am, you're not. We're
So
like
what
polar
are you?
opposites.
I mean, you're right.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
more,
we are opposite.
It could depend on like your star, your moon sign, your star
but
sign,
Justin as
the
well.
time you were born, all of that stuff.
I'm not doing all that.
That's
But
what I'm
Justin-
saying. That's why you think we're not the same Aries
No.
because all of that stuff is into
Yeah,
it.
but the thing is, Justin too is an Aries, and he give me the same vibe Faham give me.
This is why we got to stop classifying people based on their horoscope.
I don't care.
Right,
about
that's a
So
fact.
just because
That's a
you're an
fact.
Aries, that don't mean you're gonna be an ass like.
Right.
All Aries aren't as.
I think what you're trying to say. Basically, like I do have that bubbly side to me. Like
Yeah, but
I just pick and choose. Right. I guess around people I'm comfortable with, and if I guess I don't know you, you don't get that. Right. Because around my friends, I'm like, I'm very excited.
Are.
But
I trust me. I remember that phone call. Wow.
Right. We was on the phone for hours.
Bruh.
I heard like that was in Houston, right?
Oh yeah, I wasn't even talking about that one. Yeah, that's a fact. The one you was talking to my friends on FaceTime and I fell asleep.
You was there?
No,
you was sleeping too.
I was knocked out.
I was on the phone for them for hours.
Right. And I fell asleep. Yeah.
Yo, they were just arguing.
You met your match. You love to chat. They love to chat. No wonder.
Honestly, at that point, I was just saying anything to make me right in the situation.
And
I was not allowed.
What was y'all arguing about, or like debating?
It was mad stupid shit.
I don't even know.
They was drunk.
It was toxic shit, relationship.
I think
shit.
before I went to sleep, I was talking about relationship.
Yeah.
About just like certain roles in a relationship. And I just fell asleep.
Yeah, he fell asleep. He gave them the phone. They went and propped it up in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah, they set that shit up in the kitchen.
I'm in my head tie. And I'm like, yo, what is wrong with y'all?
Nah.
They were comedic. I got to meet them one day.
Oh, yeah, you definitely
That
got
was Hami
to.
and Shaq?
Yeah.
Yo, them niggas was hilarious. Yeah, what? Either way, back on track. So we're supposed to be talking about love languages and whatever. Do y'all believe in that shit? Do y'all believe in love languages?
Wait, before we even do that,
what?
We're going to do some translation. So we do have this segment.
Oh, Wasorok
Walua. And basically, we're going to translate English version to the Yoruba version. So love. What's love in Yoruba?
Ife.
Yeah, that's sexy.
Yeah.
But I got to start using that more often.
Ife.
My love.
You have to be selective of it. You can't be using
That's
it for
what I mean.
everybody.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I don't even meet Nigerian women like that. But that's a different topic.
I gotta be in Brooklyn more often. You feel me?
Right.
So the Brooklyn, that's all the Nigerians is at?
Yeah, I think so.
The
But
Bronx don't got.
They don't. They got Ghanaians. They got Senegal. They got Ivory Coast.
Yeah. But Brooklyn, every time I go to Brooklyn,
it's always Nigerians.
Yes.
Right.
You gonna pull up to an event with us?
If y'all invite me, I'm outside.
It's over. Don't be Hollywood though. Don't be Hollywood.
I'm not Hollywood.
Don't be acting like you didn't come in with us. I would.
Nah,
I'm not Hollywood at all. Trust me.
Yeah, you don't give that vibe.
Nah, I'm not Hollywood.
If anything, I'm gonna be the one to act Hollywood.
I really
No,
was slapping.
I'm lying. I don't even be outside. Nah.
Now when I'm in certain states, like if I'm drunk, I might be a little quiet. That's about it.
Wait, how y'all get when y'all drunk?
Or if I'm smacked. Do y'all smoke?
Wait.
Can y'all? Oh, I can't say.
Sometimes, yeah, not.
Oh, okay. When I'm smacked, I be quiet. When I'm drunk,
Right.
I be nasty. When I'm both, I get crazy.
That was well said.
I'm crying.
What about you? How you get when you drunk?
Wait, when I'm drunk, I be outside. I be talking to anything and anything. I'm outside. Not like that.
That's
but like
wild.
when I say it, I mean
That's
like
a wild thing to
it
say.
brings out the sauce out of me. You know what I mean?
Gotta have that
see this one
Pedialyte.
day.
Right. But
Gotta
when
have
I'm,
that Pedialyte.
right, oh shit, that's a fact.
What happened? You need Pedialyte?
Yeah,
When we go crazy.
Yeah, when I
we
go
on trips,
crazy,
we go
feel like,
crazy.
yeah. But when I'm smoking, it's just
I'm a lightweight.
you're not gonna get nothing out of me. I'm the most quiet person. I'll be that's
When we smacked, I feel like we have the same
Right,
vibe.
just
Like when I'm
quiet.
smacked and he's not, he just be like talking and I'm there like, okay. But when we
Right.
both smack, we go to a party and we be like, you ready to go? Yeah, we ready to go. Let's go.
Right.
I'm
30
fucking
minutes in.
crying.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like being at parties like that.
Yeah, like
I can't. I'd rather not. I'd rather be at my house. I'm very giggly.
really?
Yeah, I get very giggly. I ever get a little bit
I
too
be quiet.
excited. I get too excited. I don't stop talking. I got to joke like every 10 seconds.
I feel like her and Shaq would be such good friends.
Right. Because he's
Our
like
friend,
that.
he's
The one you're talking to on the phone, yeah.
Like
Which one? The dark skin
the
one?
dark skin one, yeah.
yeah, he don't stop talking. I'd be like, yo, bro, leave me alone.
No, that's harsh.
I'd be like, leave me alone, please. I don't want to talk anymore.
If I get drunk, I start dancing.
And then do you like when you
that's
laugh?
bad.
Do you like tapping or not?
Oh, you
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you
Yeah,
definitely getting along with that
Y'all
nigga.
gonna get along. Because I'd be like, don't touch me.
Nah, that be me. When I get drunk, I start dancing. That
Bring
shit
out the hula hoop.
if I'm at home, I'm bringing up the
She had
hula
a
hoop.
barbecue pool party. She brought out the hula
Oh, I wanna go
hoop.
to a
Sis
pool
was
party.
off it.
I was off it. Yeah. I had a whole routine. I was doing it in my bikini and everything. They're like,
was
oh, you
lit.
look good. I'm like, stop it, y'all. First of all,
And when you lit,
flexible.
when people gas you up, when you lit too, you like, ooh, I'm receiving all the compliments. Like,
Yo, I
fuck
did a
out of
split.
here.
Like,
Order
I
love,
don't
I'm gonna
really
take
do
it. I'm
that.
gonna take
Nah, that's
it.
funny.
I get the flexibility just be coming out of nowhere.
Hey,
What?
congratulations to you, man.
But if it's at home and it's private with the right person,
Right.
I'm gonna dance for that person. I'm gonna dance for that person. I'm gonna get really nasty for that person. Oh my
spice it
god!
up.
But there's no person, so there's a toy. So
100%.
I know, right? I need a person. I need a forever
Yo,
person.
all my
I'm
Nigerian
tired.
men, if you single,
Do you have
I
a
don't know.
type?
She like Nigerian niggas. I know that.
You know what's
he
funny?
has to be Nigerian?
I
has a type.
I haven't dated a Nigerian
If you want it.
on a serious level.
Right.
I do want it. I do want to date a Nigerian, but it has to be an Americanized Nigerian.
Right.
Right.
Because
Nobody trying
these
to do all that.
traditional ones, I cause
Right,
trouble.
Right.
Right,
They would
Jegba.
see us as disrespectful, and it's like,
Yo,
we're
they already
not
call me disrespectful.
disrespectful.
Right.
It's
That is
I'm
a
gonna
fact.
stand my ground.
Right.
I'm gonna voice my opinion when I need to voice my opinion.
And no, I'm not
You can't
falling for
handle
you.
that.
No, I'm not falling for you.
Yo,
You can't
that's the
tell
first thing I ask. I'm like, yo, you got your
Crazy.
papers?
Yeah.
Like, how long you need till you get your papers?
Yeah, like, let's talk after that.
Yeah, no, but I would love a Nigerian man. I feel
What's your
like,
ideal Nigerian man, like, that you would want for yourself?
what do you mean? Like, okay, what characteristics are we talking about? Are we talking about like physical traits? Are we talking about
like,
personality?
All of it. Like, if you have to pick, like, one out of everything. Like, you feel me? Like, I feel like at a specific age, women date to marry. You feel me?
Yeah, I'm
Are
definitely
you there
dating.
now, or you're
Yeah.
just still having your fun?
Look,
Right.
no, I'm dated to marry
It's a little
because I
bit
want to
of
be no, I'm dated to marry now.
But you saying I'm dating to marry now. You say you don't have a man, but you still got hoes.
I don't got hoes.
So you don't entertain anybody.
I entertain the potential candidates,
Yeah, exactly.
but it's like only two.
Exactly.
And I don't see them that often. I don't talk to them that often. Honestly, I only went on one date. So, like I said, they're just potential, but
Okay.
I don't see it being serious because at the end of the day, I don't think I'm very upfront about what I want, and I let it be known from the beginning. And a lot of people, they know they don't want it, but they kind of still want to enjoy it.
Right.
So, but those ones I be careful of. But because see, I'm nasty, right?
Okay.
I own my sexuality. I want to be openly sexual. Like I said, like I would dance for my man. I would cook for my man. I like lingerie. I'm very performative. I'm
Right.
very dramatic. Like that's just my personality. But I want to do that for one person.
Right.
Right? I want to do that for one person because I'm like that religion aspect where it's like you're really for one person, for that one person forever. I want to do everything with that one person.
Right. And like be submissive to them. Like
Yeah, and be
that's,
submissive. Like I'm already like rah, rah, rah. Like
Right.
I need someone that gonna bring me a couple notches down, but then could understand I still have that big personality.
Right.
So I need an Americanized Nigerian. Nigerian men, they like you ask somebody what they want, they said they just want someone that listens. I'm like, what the fuck that mean? What do you mean
want me
that?
to listen?
You
What are
sound
you
controlling.
doing that allows me
Right, it
to
sounds
want to listen to you?
Exactly, it sounds controlling.
Nobody.
No, like
because I feel like women say I want somebody to bring me here, but they're not saying it in a stance where they want you to control them.
yeah.
They want you to know their body, their tone, like how to talk to them. You feel me? Like
Exactly, because I'm big on respect. And when I say bring me there, it means like say like because sometimes as a woman we get very emotional,
Right.
And sometimes when we're talking,
Extremely.
it can be very passionate, right? It could be very passionate. Sometimes a man needs to know that he cannot match her energy.
Yeah.
Because him matching
Right.
her energy just
It's
makes
just gonna
it
make
worse.
shit worse. You
Yeah.
need to
You
know
gotta
how to
tone it
bring
down.
her down. You know how to speak
Right.
to her. You know how she reacts in certain
Exactly.
situations. So you know how to tone it down.
And sorry to cut y'all off while we here. Or y'all like when y'all getting all of those stuff out, do y'all be crying? Yeah.
Me?
I'm not a cry.
No, I'm not emotional.
Okay, good.
I get emotional about sad shit.
Okay, because the crying just
I don't do the
know.
crying.
I mean, I don't think
When you
there's
start
anything
crying,
wrong
that's
with
when you know
crying.
it's like,
Just
Oh.
run.
just run if I start crying.
I'm weak.
No, I don't be
Uh-huh.
crying.
Because I'm with like state your point, stand your ground, tell me everything. But when you,
That's low key manipulation. Like I'm
yes,
trying to
why
make
you doing that?
Right, because
Like,
I could
if I'm feeling
definitely
away,
be
I want to see a
manipulated
natural
too.
reaction.
Yeah, like, why you
react
doing
with
that?
like,
I'm not
Like,
crying for nobody.
right, like,
yeah, like, why
what is
you doing
crying gonna
that?
do? Like you crying? Okay.
Honestly, I probably
The
talk
tissue?
if I'm like expressing myself, it would probably be very stern, like very New Yorkish, very Brooklyn. Like
yeah.
I'll be
Mm.
talking with so much aggression
okay,
versus the sweet, subtle. Okay, I'm listening.
right.
Like you're gonna get anger. Like I'm not afraid to be angry. I'm okay with being angry, but like just sometimes a man needs to know when to give a woman her space to
Space,
calm
right.
down.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Right? So I need someone who's like not the polar opposite of me, but just we can't go toe to toe.
Right.
Like, even I would know that if you're angry, I would know, like, okay, Mukri, be quiet.
Right.
You're not making the situation better.
Okay.
But, so yeah, I can't do traditional. I can't do that. Honestly, they gotta be dark skin or brown skin.
Okay.
I like my men to be do-do.
Do soon.
Yes, so that black soap. I like my men dark. I don't know why. There's just something about their skin, how they
Dark
carry
chocolate
themselves.
is good for you. It's the most healthiest of all.
It is, but I like any chocolate, milk chocolate, and darker. Like, it could be 30% cocoa, 40%
As long as it have that
cocoa.
melanin.
Right?
Yeah, it just gotta be some melanin. I don't really do anybody fairer than me. Honestly, you can't have more hair than me. It's gonna be a problem. You can't have more hair than me. I'm gonna be so upset.
So no
What's wrong with that?
If you got dreads, don't even think
Well,
about
yeah,
it.
it's
She
crazy.
don't want you.
No,
She don't
it's
want you. I don't want you.
No,
Oh, she
dress
do.
is nice. Dress is nice. But like, I will get locks one day. I already
Oh,
planned.
me too.
I already planned on getting locks one day. I already planned.
What about a guy that's really attractive that, apparently all the other females want?
I don't care.
Because I've been told, a girl once told me once, like, they don't like good-looking guys. They like ugly guys that
She
know how to
said that.
dress.
Medium
I said that.
ugly.
She said
Yeah,
that.
medium.
I said
Like,
that
what is that?
She tripping.
I don't know. Maybe because like growing up, like I wouldn't go for like the person. Let's say I had a crush on someone. I thought he was just so like handsome, so beautiful. I wouldn't go for him because I would think, oh, he's probably not interested in me. So I would go for like what we call the medium ugly, and I will get that reciprocation. So if I'm getting it back, then that's how it always worked for me.
Nah, I mean, I say the same thing too. I'll be like, yo, I know I'm not a 10, so my girl do not have to be a 10. I'm okay with like a medium ugly. Not medium ugly, but like medium ugly
You
at the
okay with
same
a
time.
medium-
Like, if they come with different characteristics
okay
at
with a
the same
medium
time,
ugly?
like they have different traits,
Am I okay?
it all
Okay
adds
with
up,
shit.
especially when you're
Yeah, I stand
dating
this.
to like marry or like
want a
for
medium ugly.
longevity and stuff like that. You feel me? So yeah.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's other aspects of it, but I feel like I'm not about to settle. If there's anything you taught me, nigga, why the fuck would I settle? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Don't get me
you're killing
wrong.
me with the medium ugly.
There's,
No,
But I
it's
don't
not
see
really
that
settling.
settling.
no,
It's not
the way he said it, like, because
No,
I know
I'm
it's
saying when
definitely out
you're
of here.
dating to like marry, like at that point you're not looking for
yeah.
looks.
Right,
looks,
of
like,
course not.
Okay.
It's
You
never
gotta think
about
about
looks.
different parts of it too.
That's
like,
true.
okay,
The
like
looks is always gonna be there.
right.
Right.
I
It's
still
like,
gotta
what
be
is more
able
to you as
to
a
wake
person?
up.
Right. When
Without
it comes
your
to
wig
marriage, yeah,
on.
definitely. That's true.
Okay, no, you got it right. It's not just the looks. I'm definitely not
It's
doing
definitely
medium
not.
ugly though. I'm not. I've done medium ugly. Medium ugly attractiveness does not last that long.
Okay.
It does not last.
And the top notch, sexy, 100% attractive.
I
That
never
doesn't
thought
last
about
long.
She needs to bring that back because I feel like that's a topic that we need to discuss. Because explain that.
Okay, so I've dated my fair share of medium ugly, right? And that's because, personality, you get to know them, you start to fuck with their personality. Because you like their personality, you start to find attractiveness in their physical features, right? But let them piss you off, right? Let them piss you off. And then in your head, you ugly ass
I've
nigga.
never heard of I've never heard that in
I
my
can
life.
relate to that.
I've never heard about
Yo,
that in my
I
life.
swear to God,
Nah, that's funny.
Nobody ever
Ugly
said
ass
that
nigga.
to
Who the
me.
fuck you think
Like,
you was
yo,
talking to me
you
like
know what's
that?
crazy? Because I've given people chances, like they're like not really too good looking, and then it's just like, okay, I'm putting all of these other things in perspective, but let them do one thing to piss me off. I'm like, you ugly ass bitch. Like, fuck out of here. Like, you was not even all. So, and then
That's
after
funny.
a while, like growing with somebody, like if y'all been dating for a couple of months, like, and you start just to see, like, this nigga ugly.
Yeah. Like,
Wait, but that's crazy though.
your
I've
head just
never
went
really
like,
had
yeah,
that.
Like, yo,
Why-
nah,
I guess that's why you don't
that's
settle.
that's
Like that.
wild. Cause it's like over the top. Nah, that's heavy.
it's the truth, though. It's so much the truth. And it's like, no matter how much you try to get over the shit that they pissed you off, it's like once you start in your head to start calling them ugly again,
Yeah.
it's like, damn, like,
If I start getting that thought, is like I'm
Deuces.
most likely gonna end shit because if I'm
Right,
having that
that's
thought
what it
now,
is.
as time goes on, I'm still always gonna have the thought in the back of my head. God forbid, 3 years down the line we're married and I'm having thoughts like this. Like, bro, I really don't like.
Oh,
fuck
don't
with
even
you.
bro, you
start
be
this
waiting
shit
for
with
that.
in the
I'd be
first
like,
place.
I'd be like, damn, how the baby's gonna come out?
Bro, not even to be superficial, but like if you don't look that good. Yes, I love you as a person, but with time, it's like, what was I doing? I was being too nice. Like, fuck that
Exactly.
shit.
That's
I was being
why-
too nice.
Nah, for real.
I can't do medium ugly. I have to look at someone and be attracted to them physically as well. Like just like you look at them and you're like, yo, they're mad cute. They're so handsome. I love how they carry themselves. Like you have to. That has to be your initial thought, just for it to at least run a smooth beginning. After that, you could deal with everything else. But it's not just that I want. Like, I want financial responsibility
Really
as
too,
well.
right.
I'm not going front because I'm spoiled. Like, my mom has spoiled me.
Okay.
I live in a house. I know people be like, you know, we have to come up together. But, like, if we're going to come up together, if we're going to get married, we moving into a house. You know, it'd have been different if I was living in an apartment still. Then I could understand, like, you're moving into an apartment. But it's like once you start to hit a certain point in your life, you kind of just don't want to go back.
Okay.
You know, like, I know what it means to have a house, what it means to have a pool, what it means to have, like, your own space, kitchen. You're not sharing it. You know your neighbors. Everybody's cool. I don't want to go back to living in, you know, these high-rise buildings.
Okay.
It's just, you get spoiled. So I would need somebody that kind of wants that too, because I'm not looking to go back in life. I'm not trying to go back to the projects I used to live in. I'm not trying to go back to the one-bedroom apartment.
But what about like a condo and then it has like all of those shared amenities?
I could do that too.
Okay.
I could do that too, but it has to be of a certain standard.
Okay.
You know, I wouldn't, like, I personally won't move back to Brooklyn. Right? Because I like the new buildings, but there's no parking, there's no space, there's traffic. Like, I like the luxury of knowing that I can come home and pull up in my driveway.
No, that's a fact.
It's like, it's just a different standard. So I would want somebody that wants that. But to be honest, one thing I've really been praying for and asking for is, like, whatever partner I get, whatever they're doing in life, if I don't have, like, an actual job, like a 9-to-5 or working in beauty or something, I want to be what my job would be adding to whatever they're doing. Right. You know what I mean? That's the job. That's what I want to really do. Like, if my partner got a business, like, I market, I influence, I do photography. I'm dramatic. I could write down a script. You want to do a video? We could you know, draw outlines and everything. Like, I want to contribute to whatever they're doing. So you're bringing
value.
Yeah, that's why I want to help them reach where they want to go, because sometimes where they want to go is the same place I want to go. Right. We just need help. Like, Dami is my partner for the podcast. She's like, a lot of the shit of the podcast, I cannot fucking do without Dami. Honestly, like, I'm fucking slow and dunce when it comes to that shit. But Dami is a pro, and Dami's the one handling that part of the business. And I'm over here doing the part that, like I said, I do the words, I do the editorial, I like help come up with the content. Like, I'm like, this is what we need to do.
Right. I feel like I could definitely relate to that too with like our clothing brand Sacred Status. Like, certain things like Fahami's doing like the editing, working with the manufacturers and stuff like that, and I'm just working on like marketing, shipping stuff out, making sure we're getting sales and stuff like that, and just like trying to reach out to like different influencers and stuff like that. So I could definitely relate to like what you guys are saying, like always to like I have a business partner that's able to like just take their part of the job and just get it done, and you could do yours and just bring it together. It creates like that big thing that you guys are both looking forward to. So
exactly. So yeah, I get it. Sacred Status understands the FANG podcast.
Yes, we do. That's why we here.
So the same thing I have in a partner, and a partner is the same thing I want in a marriage.
Right.
Yo, quality.
And I think the most important thing that you said was the value part. I feel like a lot of people, especially men, one thing I would say is when we look for in a female is the value. Like, what are you adding to it? You know what I mean? Because what are you like, you know, adding the positive or the negative? Because if you add in the negative, you got to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I can't really.
That toxic shit.
Exactly. And I feel like
a little bit.
I'm too going to be a little toxic. No, me personally.
Within reason.
That toxic shit is gone.
That's gone.
Not in me. Or like, you know, I
they
could be,
on
but
that
like,
side of the spectrum.
I don't want it. You know what I mean? So
it's a
little razzle-dazzle. You know,
I want the smooth sailing. Like, you know, I just want everything. That toxic shit is not it. You know what I mean? Get that shit out of here, because
toxic.
we're too old for that.
There's a spectrum to toxicity or whatever the word is. 3, 4.
I feel like, to be honest, I feel like females be dragging it.
No, when it comes to that
social media done changed everything. Like, you gotta do this. Nah, bro, I'm not even like that. Relax.
And the problem is people want to be toxic by force. It's not by force.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It's like
the thing.
It's just. If it's in you, it's in you.
Perfect. Exactly. Right. If it's in you,
don't force it.
If it grows, it grows.
Right. You don't got to do the most. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So yeah, the value part is definitely important, because what you bring to the table really, really matters. And I feel like with our clothing brand, he has different ideas and I have different ideas. We just bring that together to make it work as one solid idea, because, you know, we all know what we bring to the table. And sometimes he might feel like, oh, my idea is better than his. We just go with whatever I'm thinking at the moment. You know what I mean?
Compromise.
It's never like...
It's a compromise.
It's
It
never
sounds
like...
like very much like a marriage.
Right. It's never like,
It's like,
oh...
you know the person's
you know?
mental. Like, you fuck with them for a reason. We're doing this together for a reason. So if he or she brings something to the table, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to go with it too because I trust your judgment. I know you thinking the right shit for
Exactly. So...
Honestly, I just hope men, women, they take that thought and think about that, use that thought on their relationships. Because that's really what a relationship is.
It's a partner.
Quality gonna hate this conversation.
And not to like, you know what's crazy? Like the word beyond my sweater says become your own pedestal, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was the one who came up with that idea, and kind of like the idea, like the thought behind it was kind of like, I feel like nowadays we tend to like want to match up with someone to make something work. Sometimes you got to sit down and realize, like, you know, what can I do by myself before I could try to, you know what I mean?
Right.
Get into a relationship or like try to make something work. Because if you can't sit down alone by yourself and make things work for you, there's no way you're going to be able to work with somebody else. Because that's two different people. And now think about it, you bringing kids into the, you know, into the situation, it's not going to work.
And it honestly takes a lot of communication. Because I don't know a lot of people that done it because I'm not in that situation. But how many people really sit down and be like, yo, how do you want to raise your kids?
That's true.
Before they get in a relationship.
Right,
they don't have those conversations. It's like having those conversations, they're scared to have like, oh, you trying to have kids with me right now? Nigga, I just met you. Like, no, it's
nigga,
not that.
Get your
That's
mind
me.
I want to know like where your head is at. Are we in the same wavelength?
The fact that you guys were talking about marriage just a few minutes ago, I was just watching like, I never really like, what are y'all talking about?
What?
Like, what is
I would say, like, what y'all said is perfect, but because like dating women of my age and stuff like that, when I date like 24-year-olds and stuff like that, or people a little younger than me, I don't have those conversations. But when I do date or like engage in conversations with people a little older than me, like 28, 29, they just really challenge my brain. Like those stuff, like, because I feel like a lot of the people in my age category, they just have a relationship and it's just like every day is vibes. Let's go out to eat. They don't have those tough conversations like
social media.
No, I can't.
Yes, like, and then so like with women that's a little older than me, they will ask me those type of questions like, what do you see in a woman that makes her attractive? Like, how do you feel comfortable in like those things? How do you
make you think about your actions?
Like, damn, like we're just not making irrational decisions. We are actually thinking about it.
And I feel like it plays
we in your age group, so
and that's funny. We're in your age group, and I feel like the way we were raised, like just how we try to get into situations, we're thinking about it way beforehand. Like, I'm not trying to just fuck with someone just to fuck with someone for fun with it. Like, no, like it's real life shit to this. Like, I'm trying to actually get somewhere in my life, and I want to make sure the person I'm with is on that same wavelength. You know?
Absolutely.
There was this thought process I had, right? So, because I'm not for abortions for my own body, right? I don't want it for myself.
Okay.
Right? But we do live in a day and age where people want to have fun.
Right.
People want to fuck. Right? But one of the consequences of fucking is a baby. And I had to really, like, one day I just told myself, like, yo, if this nigga was to get you pregnant, would you be happy?
Right.
Would you want to keep that child? Would you want to be dealing with this person for the rest of your life?
And
Say, hell no.
It's no point in fucking with him. It's no point.
Right.
Why put yourself in that predicament? You choose the father of your children. You choose the mother of your children.
Right.
Why put yourself in that kind of
all
situation?
for fun.
All for fun.
For all that, I could just have fun with my forever nigga. And at that point, I'm not gonna lie, I don't call my man nigga. Like, that's so disrespectful.
What you call him?
My man.
My
husband.
My man.
I'm not gonna honestly, I don't even like using the word nigga when I'm talking to certain males.
A Nigerian nigga, you can never use that.
Yeah, no.
Don't.
But I don't like using it at all because sometimes I feel like mentally, unconsciously, it does really impact men. So just to let somebody know I think highly of them, it's just easier to be like, a man. Like, you're a man. Like, you're not a nigga. You're dead as a man. You do what you got to do as a man. But if I call you a nigga, I'm probably degrading you.
So you would call a guy a man, but what is with the whole thing? Because I've had conversation with certain women before, and I'll be like, y'all women or y'all females, and they be like,
the word females.
So what is that? What's that about?
I don't know about that. I don't get about that. I'd rather that than bitches.
Oh no bitches.
Yeah, we don't use bitches.
Yeah.
But with the whole female thing is like, there's so many other like words you could use to talk to me or talk to a lady about. Why use female? Of all the things, you're a female, like you're degrading me down to literally my sex. Like you're separating that the fact that you're a man and I'm a female. So it's just the females, the broads over there.
Because you don't say women, y'all definitely say female. You don't be like, oh, you male.
It's like you replace bitches with females because people don't really say bitches no more. Now it's
people
females.
Really say bitches.
But it's like females.
Mad people that say
it's still on the same length.
It's the same thing.
I felt that.
Now, okay, what the fuck is this? Off track again.
Talking about...
Yo, what's your love language, Faham?
Okay.
My love language? I think to me it's more about being able to find someone that's, that could uplift me in a way.
So words of affirmation.
Affirmation, just like, telling me, I feel like also like, I don't know if loyalty is a love language, but just like...
loyalty is supposed to be regardless.
Right, meaning like, I know you got my back type shit, you know what I mean? Like, you're there for me. I don't need anything else from you, but knowing that you really... You know what I mean? You got my back.
Like
you loyalty.
Affirmation.
Yeah. So besides that, obviously intimacy is that, that's
the physical touch and stuff.
Right, of course. that one is a must. Ninja boy.
Physical touch.
Of course, but words of affirmation is definitely like my top,
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? You actually put me onto this. We're not even gonna talk about that, but yeah.
Because we're not editing that shit out.
Right.
We was on the phone for hours too.
It's crazy because I feel like growing up in a Nigerian household, it's like certain things you don't see. So it's like you don't really grow up. It's like I said earlier, like you guys talking about marriage. I'm like, marriage? I haven't really thought about that. Even though I'm 25, but it's like, come on. You know what I mean? I'm not thinking about the future. And we talk about even having a marriage itself. Me personally, I wouldn't want to have a marriage unless my wife wants to.
What do you mean you want to have a marriage? Like a wedding or
like
a marriage?
A wedding, I mean. Like,
okay,
so,
you're not thinking about marriage unless the person you're with I want to get married.
Exactly. Like, I wouldn't think about having an old ceremony unless she really wants to, because I know females, women, y'all definitely think about this all your lives. Y'all ready for this moment.
That's crazy.
So if she wants it, she wants it.
My wedding. I never thought about it.
You never thought about it?
Until I got older and I started dating. And I was like, okay, maybe I might want this color. I might want that, those type of flowers. But I never thought about like the specifics. I always saw myself in my future, I'm a married woman. But like what goes into my wedding, I never thought about that.
Oh, okay.
Look,
so y'all don't plan it out? Like in your head? Like,
I thought women be planning it out, like everything.
When I see things like, I was watching a movie the other day, From Scratch, not a movie, on Netflix. It's a TV show. And when they got married, I saw how they did like the wedding and stuff. And you might see things like, oh, I want that for my wedding. I want that for my wedding. But yeah, I don't. The ceremony is nice. Of course, I want the ceremony, but that's not what I'm looking for when I think of marriage. Like, I'm thinking about my partner and how we're gonna actually make this marriage work. Because at the end of the day, the party really is for the family and the friends. Like,
yeah, it's nice and beautiful.
No, for real.
I don't want that. Really... I want to know how we gonna make this shit work.
That's a fact.
It's real life shit after we walk out the church doors and whatnot.
That's a fact.
Okay, see, I'm not gonna front. I can't wait for the episode next year, but like somebody said to me, women live in fairy tales, and I said, men tell that tales, right?
They definitely do.
But y'all talking about planning out weddings. I'm like, oh my god, I've been planning this shit out. Like I did. Like I don't know why it is something that I want. I'm big on celebrating every win, and I want to celebrate love. Like it's something I just want to celebrate. I want to like really show my partner like, yo, this is really the person I'm with. This is the person I love. This is who I'm going to be with. Like, that's just how I am. Like, like on social media, people are very picky about who they post.
Yeah.
Like, they will not post there's some people I've never seen them post their sibling. Never post their sibling. No, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. But I like to show off the people I know. You know what I mean? Like, I see them in a different light. I see them, like, in my life, in my world, I'm a celebrity. And if I'm a celebrity, I'm a star among stars. Right. So everybody I fuck with, I see them at a high standard. So if I love you and we're going to get married and we're going to commit to life to each other, I really do want to celebrate it. Like, I'm not going to front. I don't want one of those Nigerian weddings where the bride and the groom is not enjoying the wedding.
Right.
Me, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to eat.
My joy.
Right.
Exactly. My joy, my jaye. Like, I want to enjoy. I'm not doing it for y'all. I'm doing it so y'all could celebrate with me. Right. You know?
But this is all about my love. My love with
exactly.
My husband.
It's really me just like, yo, I'm really showing off my man at the highest level.
Right.
Right. That's what my wedding is for. Like, I have the colors picked out, but I'm like okay with renegotiating those colors. But
because I feel like the wedding is like really the women thing. Like the husband just gotta be in it. Like, okay,
but I want my husband.
I want to be involved.
I want him to be involved.
Like
I'm not gonna front like
cakes and doing what?
Nah.
It's more than just tasting cakes.
It's more than just
everything.
cakes. Like
I'll let you handle it.
Nah, but you know, in parts of the Nigerian wedding, like there's even one part that I find so intimate is when the bride gets on the floor by her man.
And he's giving her money, that boy?
That part is nice, yes. That part.
Okay.
But like even just the act of, getting there is a level of submissiveness, you know what I mean?
Right.
And that is literally saying like, publicly to family and friends, like, yo,
I will get down for this man.
Like, it says a lot. When the man is showing his respects to the bride's family, it shows a lot.
Too, right.
Like, it's not just our love, but it's us connecting our two families together.
Right. That's really important.
And that's very important. I'm family oriented. Like, my life has not been the best when it came to family, but I don't want that for my future. I want it to be like we're connected and we're staying on this no matter what happens. It's like there's a level of commitment I want. And I'm just not settling. So yeah, I got my fairy tale. I got my colors picked out. I don't have the man yet, but but like it's not even like it gotta be something crazy.
Right.
It just gotta be crazy enough for me.
And it got to be done.
It got to be done.
And that's why you got to have these conversations when you first meet someone. Like, you don't wait down the line 2 years. Oh, so you want kids? You thought about marriage? Boy.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Like, you could bring up marriage, and it doesn't mean that you want to get married to that person.
Just want to hear your mind.
Just
I don't know where you...
Yeah, because if you're not for marriage, I need to know that. Because if you're not for marriage and I'm for marriage, we're not compatible.
You're not for me, and that's fine. If you're not for me, that's fine. Move to the next.
Mubarak, what's your love language?
I feel like one of my top languages is, I would say, activity. Like, I like to
the quality time and stuff?
Yeah, I like to do stuff with my partner. Like I remember one of my exes, like, we went to the same college, so we used to go out, like, every single day. Like, I don't care who's coming. Like, you want to come? Come out. Like, if one of my friends was there too, I would like bring them along. But I just like to be there with my partner. I don't know though. I think it's like a bad thing.
Bad? Why?
Yeah, because after a while, like we've been doing so much stuff. It's just like, what else is there to do?
You guys didn't put enough breaks in between these days.
Right. Sometimes I leave those breaks
exactly.
in.
And I was like,
I let them miss you once in a while.
Yeah,
but it's just like, damn.
That's when it comes to like doing regular everyday shit, you just start to get a thrill from it. Because running errands, you're just in the car with me while I'm doing stuff like that. Like that, you start.
Women love that.
Yo, don't let me be in the kitchen. If I'm in the kitchen, you better be in the kitchen with me. I don't care what are you doing. No, you don't have to cook. You don't have to cook.
Okay.
You don't got to do anything.
Oh, I be chefing it up. Let me
just gotta be in my presence.
Right there, though.
I chefs it up.
No, but you see, you just got to be in my presence. You know, like if I'm cooking, just be there to entertain.
If I'm in the kitchen, I'm cooking something.
I'm fucking crying. I didn't say we sharing the same kitchen now, but like... But that's my whole point. Like you said, quality time.
No,
like,
that's
it don't
a fact.
gotta be much. And I be plating my food. Y'all be you see me on Instagram. I be taking.
You gotta teach me how to plate because I don't know how to plate nothing.
It's just art.
It's like you gotta wipe all the sides. You gotta make this
you gotta look clean.
Nah, that's too much work.
Even when you packing the food to put in the fridge, you gotta clean and make it nice.
Yeah, definitely. But
Nah, man, just throw that shit in the fridge.
No.
I mean, I don't cook, so I don't.
But the whole pot in the fridge is crazy.
The pot
I don't cook.
Crazy.
Sometimes the pot just gotta go in the fridge. Though.
I mean, I am a man. I don't cook. I'm trying to learn though. I'm trying to learn.
You should learn.
I'm trying to learn how to cook. Yeah,
but you starve yourself.
Nah.
So
Indomie will always come in clutch.
Yo,
that's a fact. The big box.
There are men that just
the big box.
That's crazy. I had Indomie twice yesterday.
Twice?
Yeah. Bitch, I was hungry. Ain't no food in my house.
You gotta have Indomie in the cabinet.
I gotta take it out.
I got steak in the freezer.
I like to eat. Like, I wish food was a love language, but it is a love language.
It is a love language.
Right.
Food is oh my God, I would cook for my man.
Food is a
just
love
because
language.
I like to eat, I will cook. But you just quality time.
Nah, definitely physical touch is one too.
Man, at least physical touch.
I mean,
I feel like words of affirmation is another one, and also like I like my women to motivate me. Like it's like I know how to do stuff, but
say that shit again.
If you could just like talk to me and be like, give me those words of affirmation to motivate me, like yo, babe, I know you could do that shit, and just tell me like, you see what you're doing, just gas my head up a little bit. You feel me? I feel like it makes me go harder. Like you feel me? Like okay,
a lot of men love that.
Yeah, so
I see something someone said. The most powerful person on the planet is a woman that could think, and that to me is everything. Because men could only think for so long trying to like figure everything out for the family, but a woman that could support that, you know?
Yeah, slow as fuck.
You know what I mean? Oh yeah,
Men are slow as fuck.
You know what I mean? Like, so a woman that could add to that and take it to the next level,
that can help
trust
you
me.
think.
Yeah, she could get the bag on her own. Like, you know, come on now.
I don't need her to help me think.
No. When I say think, I mean like she had value to everything that you
Like
do.
that she brings something to your attention that you wouldn't have thought about.
Exactly.
That's attractive. You know? That's more than anything.
It's so funny. I just remember my ex telling me that as our relationship was like spiraling down, he literally said to me, like, you don't motivate me no more. I said, damn, nah, you've been pissing me off lately. That's your own fault. But it does, like, when you said it, it really just makes sense. Like, men really do need those words. There's just something about somebody telling you, we're proud of you, you're doing a good job. That just make you go harder.
Having someone in your corner, someone who truly cares for you and cares about the shit that you do. And I was like, oh, yeah, come for me, babe. Yeah, tell me, babe.
So why don't y'all just have female friends that I don't fuck?
I have female friends I don't fuck.
Right.
Oh,
we grown ass niggas.
Yeah. Yo, somebody,
maybe.
Yeah, baby, because somebody told me they can't be friends with females.
Bro, I had that conversation.
No, I have friends that don't have female friends because they will just want to fuck them. Yeah, I have friends like that, but I feel like I
can't do that.
As me specifically, I don't like. I'm at a stage now. Like I've had my fun. Like I've fucked everything that I wanted to fuck. So it's just like that sounded wild, but it's just like I've had my fun, my fantasies. Like so, it's just like okay, like we could be friends. Like I'm not really trying to get in your pants. Like it's not that deep.
It's not. It could get deep though.
No, it could No,
you gotta build. Nah, you definitely gotta.
Friendships, people.
You gotta build. You gotta have those. You know what's crazy? I tell people all the time. I feel like with relationship, friendship, there gotta be boundaries with everything.
They do.
I tell people that all the time because if you don't set those at the beginning, that's where shit happens. You know what I mean?
I think it's also important to, when you have a partner, to discuss your friendships with them. Like, what's the relationship of your friendship? Because I remember I was telling somebody I'm single, but I was just letting them know, like, I have a friend. He has a baby, but he's also my ex. Okay, but we just cool. Like
red flag.
But it's not a red flag. It's not. It's like we grew to the point that we know like we're just not compatible for each other.
Absolutely.
But we cool with each other.
So what if your man tell you to cut that nigga off?
Well, I would have to really talk to my man and be like, okay, why is it that you want me to cut him off? Like, what if he sees so? No.
It
has to be discussed. Like, what is the reasoning? Like, because at some point, you can't just ask for it and get it. Yeah. It has to be legitimate
gotta be
to your reason. Like, if you felt like, because men would see shit women don't see either.
That's what I'm
like, you would see a man's, you would know a man's true intentions before a female do. And I'm not gonna lie, I used to say it all the time. Like, I'm oblivious as fuck when it comes to men flirting. I never see it. Right. I just think niggas is being cool. Right. So it's like, okay, my man say like, yo, the way he talked to you, the way he touched you, it's just giving me like, he kind of like is trying to cross a boundary he shouldn't. Right. Then I can respect it. Right. Now, if my man saying, I just don't want you to talk to him, that's not good enough.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
I don't agree with that.
I'm not doing that.
Because we dating now, I gotta cut certain people off.
I don't like that shit.
Yeah, me too. Like, you're not about to control me.
Because some of those people definitely get you to where you're trying to be.
Absolutely.
Right? Like, we all know about networking. Right. Right? And I'm not gonna lie, lately I've been networking like crazy, but a lot of the people I've been connecting with, I could say 98% of it were male. 98% of it were male and 2% was women. Like literally, even the last event, I only really engaged with 2 women. Right. Everybody else was males, and it was like I didn't feel like there was any ill intentions. I legit felt like we were just talking about our dreams, our goals, our aspiration. What is it we doing? What we trying to get to, and how we can help each other. But some men can't handle that. Some men can't handle a woman that could talk to other men and keep it cordial. Like, and honestly, at that point, I just think it deals with pride and
trust, because like you don't trust me, like
no, for you don't trust
with me for a reason, so you should trust that I'm not gonna do stuff like that.
Right.
And yeah, people go off the wagon and shit like that, but
off the wagon.
I don't know. Like for me, I would say like if someone was to do that for me, saying, "Oh, you need to stop talking to this person that's your ex," and it's like we said, we need a reasoning. Like, I'm still fucking with this person, not sexually, but I'm still fucking with this person for a reason, because they're bringing something to my life. There's something that I get from us having that relationship. And yeah, I'm in a new relationship with someone that is, on the sexual, more romantic type of side. And you wanna listen to what they say. You wanna give them what it is that they want. But at the end of the day, I'm a whole individual. Like, I still have my life. You can't control what I do, who I see, who I talk to, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, I need to suck it up.
I mean, we got a different age now.
Nah, y'all.
Yeah, we valid on this side.
Yeah, valid, okay.
I'm valid like salad.
There's nothing wrong with having female friends. Definitely.
There's not. And honestly, I like if you have female friends, I want to get to know your female friends. Like, why not? Why can't I get to know your female friends?
No, I'm sorry.
Why not?
You're being too friendly now. Come on.
No, why not?
But
I don't
It's just about knowing.
Personally, I don't see an issue with it. Like,
don't try to be too friendly now.
I'm not trying to be her best friend,
Oh,
but
okay.
like,
That's what you
I want to know her.
I
Like,
want to know her.
I need to know the basics.
So you see, and I've had situations like that. You feel me? Like when your girl is just trying to know your female friends, and now they clash, and now it's just like, oh, she looked at me wrong.
Oh no,
and then you know certain female friends, like that's literally like your homie, and then you know them. They could touch you and stuff like that. Not like not the type of touch you're talking about, like crazy type of touches.
Yeah, no, smacking her ass, like hand on shoulder, not on waist.
Right. So it's just like, and then if your shorty sees that, she's like, nah, I don't like. And you know, girl, women, your energy.
Right.
Yeah, energy when it comes to other women. I don't know if it's a competition or what. It's just like always really, really off.
What?
Like I've brought like two friends, like two of my female friends in the midst of each other. Mind you, I'm not talking to neither one. And they just don't like each other. Never met each other. They just like, nah, she looked at me wrong. She did.
I mean, niggas get along easily. Like I can meet someone that my friend knows.
Yeah.
And get along, but I feel like certain woman.
That's not
we wrong?
That's not us.
That's not yet. Okay.
I
That's
see
definitely
that.
okay.
Yeah, like I mean, I've seen it happen. Like even like with some of my friends, when they first met me, they thought I was a bitch.
Right. Okay.
Because of my face, I have like that rested
it's
bitch.
It's the Nigerian thing. We all got
but it's like, I mean, if I see a girl, I mean, I don't know. That's weird because that's not me. Like I might not talk to you, but it's no ill blood. It's no ill intention. Like you in the room, I'm in the room. Okay, and like it's no.
I can respect that.
You stand on that.
You know none of that.
I'd be so happy to talk to anybody. Like what the hell?
Okay, here we go, Miss Friendly over here.
Yeah, I'm dead ass very friendly. I don't see why not. Like I wouldn't feel any type of way seeing another woman and getting mad. Like that's weird energy. That's just weird off energy. No, I don't like that because at the end of the day, we supposed to be uplifting each other. I'm not gonna front. I read a book by Toni Morrison. Which one was it? Was it Beloved? No, it wasn't Beloved. It was The Bluest Eye. And that book really spoke about a lot of relationships between women and how women treated each other.
Yeah.
Right? And I was just like, wow, it's kind of crazy because in all their different struggles and stories, every woman treated the other one like disgustingly.
Absolutely.
When at the whole time they could have been helping each other.
Bro, since the beginning of the time, it's always been a competition between women.
And no competition. Can't compete when you don't compare, baby.
Seen as actual human beings, as like people. They were seen as like property, you know. Right. I want the prettiest girl. I want the most beautiful girl. So we all gotta compete, make sure the breast is sitting up right, the waist is slinged, the face looks good, all of that stuff to get the man. Because if you could get the man, then that's how you can get further in life.
That's a fact.
And it's like maybe subconsciously it's still kind of stuck there, but for most people, at least for me, I can only speak for myself. I don't see no competition. You don't compete where you don't compare.
Absolutely.
And there's no one like me, so there's no reason for me to feel a way about any other girl.
I definitely respect that because I feel like everything is evolving now. Like, you know, I remember when it used to be like being African was a thing back then. It was bad. Now I feel like a lot of women give each other compliments now. You know, being dark skinned is a thing now, so it's kind of like we definitely evolving, like, which is a great thing to, you know.
I always loved my dark skinned men.
Yeah. I mean, it used to be light skin back in the days,
used to be African booty scratchers. Now everybody need Ido and Shayo.
Yo.
That
shit is so crazy how everybody. Yo, I be looking at people I went to school with, and I be looking at their gram. I be looking at their story. I'm like,
you
yo,
definitely called me African.
You over here blasting Burna Boy speaking Yoruba. How dare you?
I felt that.
How dare you?
Yeah, that's what.
But I love it though, because honestly, I rather the love than the hate.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. But we are going to go ahead and bring this episode to a close. But to close it off properly, we're going to do our last segment, which is Why Jong Peluwa. And today, I bought some snacks for all of us.
You did? Oh, that's right.
I did. I bought chin chin. So we can all, like, you know, eat and chin on some chin chin, you know?
Not chin on some chin chin. I'm hungry.
Get some.
But I don't know if y'all going to eat it, but I'm
chin chin. The way they make chin chin is, like, with flour, with, like, salt, I've seen where they add like vanilla extract and nutmeg. I don't know.
It makes it
Sugar.
sweeter.
I love sugar.
I love
sugar. Oh, there was no sugar in the yam this morning. I was so mad.
Oh, that's
You gotta put sugar and salt. You gotta double on the sugar, half on the salt.
That's perfect.
But chin chin, I've never really been a fan of it. Honestly.
Really?
I don't know, like.
It makes your head hurt.
No,
Like
I just
chewing?
haven't been a fan of it. My mom, she always eats it, which is why I bought it because she had it in the house.
I like it. I feel like it strengthens your teeth.
No,
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I go for chin chin.
If you have weak teeth, don't eat chin chin. Like you could literally crack a tooth with that shit.
True.
That shit is hard. It's mad crunchy.
Nah, this one is good though.
It is
The one
right?
from Nigeria
Straight
is.
from the motherland. Africa's finest.
But it was great having you guys on today.
Of
Faham, I'm really happy I got to see you.
course.
Yes, it's been too long.
I had a lot of fun today.
Yeah, right? Honestly.
Thank you guys for
So
coming
open.
on our show.
Thank you guys.
Sharing your opinions. We always love hearing, especially the male's perspective, because it's just be us girls. So it's nice to get that in.
Mubarak, it was nice to meet you, long time friend.
Yes, you too. Definitely. Thank you guys for inviting us. It was great.
And we're going to see
I'll
y'all
definitely
again.
come back again.
You have to.
I'd rather.
That one we have
I
to.
might bring y'all some ofada rice.
Hey,
You're lying.
that's my love language. Don't do that.
Chef Mo, wait. It's late.
serious?
I'm serious.
Who's making it?
Me.
I'll probably be up out
Yeah,
too.
he said he
You
a
can
chef.
have
I'm
You need to learn.
Yeah.
You need to learn how to make a fried rice if you're looking for a wife. He's not even looking for a wife. He don't care for one.
I'm crying. But no,
He's
let
a
people
Malian.
know
Mali
where
uncle.
they can follow you, where they can find you, all of that stuff.
Wow.
Yes, definitely. Our clothing
Just
brand is
Sophie,
called
Sophie?
Sacred Status. You can find us on Instagram or you can find us on sacredstatus.com. And if you want to follow me, my Instagram is Sacred Mo.
You can
Makes
follow
sense.
me on Instagram, jnice_16, and on TikTok. Yeah.
You be dancing on TikTok?
Nah, I'm still. They trying to get me to get on TikTok. I'm still new to this.
Yeah,
I don't
he
like
needs to. He needs to everybody how
TikTok
he
is
does
the
his
wave.
beard.
Yeah, I don't like to like
We do content on TikTok, but we don't dance. That's just corny.
dance. Is crazy.
As a man, just
How you feel about dancing? Your man dancing on TikTok?
I don't care.
Okay, all right.
TikTok dancing too? Like, all right, let's make a TikTok together.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't dance on TikTok.
You don't gotta do all
I
the
do hula
dances.
hooping, so I'll hula hoop
I'm crying.
to some hip hop. Yeah, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna send you a video so you can see it.
But
Yeah, but you guys can follow us at the FANG Podcast. We are on Instagram and TikTok. What else? What else is there? You can follow me on Instagram at That Queen Beck. You can also follow my beauty portfolio at Touch by Bex. We do the hair, we do the makeup, we do all of that shit, okay?
I knew it was my turn to speak, but I had to really make sure I didn't choke on this drinking. But yes, it's me again, MUKRI. And you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at its_MUKRI. And if anything, nails, makeup by _MUKRI. Honestly, if you look at MUKRI, I'm the one and only. If you find anyone, you need to report that page. It's a fake.
It's a counterfeit.
It's a fake.
419.
But thank you for tuning in with us, and we will see you guys on the next episode.
Oh, that bow. Everybody had to do peace. I knew y'all was all about to do that.
Slap.
Peace.